Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. We should have a good one for you with lots of action today. It is let me take a quick look and show you here. It's Shield Resupply Day 1016 days that I've been playing this awesome game. And just a couple of days ago, yesterday, I got the Spider-Gwen red cover. That was really nice. We got some pretty good rewards coming up. Nice to get 4 stars in your just daily login reward structure. Hey, Piece by Piece is the 4-star event featuring the brand new character Nebula. Let me know what you guys think of her in your first impressions so far. I think as a green and red combo user, I think she's going to be pretty good. Her blue looks alright, so I guess we need a little more testing with her, and we'll get some more shield training in today in her shield training event, and featuring the other 4-star characters in there should be pretty fun. The brand new simulator for the season is open. We're going to get in some action in my next video in there, probably not today, but we do have a new character we're going to champion soon, and we'll get that character into action in that versus area of the sim. Real quick overview. Mother of Invention starring 4-star Shuri was a lot of fun. Got a top 5 finishing clearance level 9, and the Alliance got a top 25 finish as well. Great job, guys. Let's take a quick look at the story mode review. Strange Sights, what a great event. Everybody loves it. I definitely believe it can be difficult, but it is a lot of fun with the 3 doors you go through. Barely hung on to a top 50 finishing clearance level 9 there as well. Awesome. Alright, so the hunt is open, and the progress reward along the midpoint in the progress, you do earn a 4-star Nebula cover if you can get that far, so make sure you try and see how far you can get. We'll get into this shield training for we'll play the Nebula node one more time, plus the other 4-star nodes. The team up special essential characters, will play those 4 nodes where we get to the final 4th one where we get a randomized Nebula cover if we can beat it. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We'll get there in a second. While we're waiting for our live stream fans to catch on, we'll jump into the Deadpool Daily and run through a couple of nodes there. Eneos 4 is on. What's up, man? Another MPQ streamer joining the chat. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging on. We had a pretty good stream the other day, and things have been busy back and forth, so I'm going to hit it as much as I can here, and have a kind of an announcement, I guess, to point out. We finally reached a follower tier that I've been looking forward to. We got 40 followers on Twitch and 50 some on YouTube, which is great. So I'm going to work out the details, but we're going to do a giveaway for our goal. So now that we have gotten our 40, once we get to 50 followers on Twitch, we'll do a giveaway of a $25 gift card to one of our Twitch followers. So we got a 10 follower push to go for, and we'll do that to one of you guys, and it'll be a gift card that you can spend on this game or whatever you want. So hey, the 3-star featured character is 3-star Punisher, and I thought we'd bring 2 guys that have opposite colors, and that's going to be Falcon and Spidey. We'll jump into the action and we'll talk about what's going on. Full Bottle Cuervos on the chat with Eneos 4 and other guys. Thanks for jumping in, guys. This is going to be probably run through this pretty quick, like I always do, but explain some of the features as we go here. So the good thing about 3-star Punisher is he specializes in strike tiles and attack tiles with some small team damage and some board shake. That's what I like about him. What we're going to try to do here is get his red and black abilities. I know there's a match 4 in yellow. Now yellow is a unique ability here, so I'm going to actually do a black that drops yellow. Oops, I set him up with a match 4. That's not the way I imagine it going. Alright, I got to think this through. I want to get black and green as soon as I can, and then we'll start doing a lot more of these other abilities. So we'll let's see, get this match 4 that gets some purple. So Falcon and Spidey are both yellow, blue, and purple using characters, and they're exactly opposite of Yeah, exactly opposite of Punisher. And so the good thing about that is they have passives and active abilities that oppose each other. So it's a really pretty balanced team for using all of the rainbow worth of colors. Match 4 in black. I think we're going to get way ahead on black AP here. I'd like to get more green, and then we can start our process. Ouch. So we're going to attack Thing first, because he would protect his friends if we attacked them first with enough damage by stepping in front and creating some pretty big projectiles. Red Wing is already coming out to override enemy special tiles, and so one thing I like to do is match it away if you can, because then it'll come back on the next turn. Whoop, extra move. Here we go. Wow, man, viewer luck already kicking in on this match, guys. Nothing better to do than grind some PvE while you catch an MPQ stream, right, guys? That's what I do as well when I can. So we've got our purple ability ready to play from Falcon, and so we might do that here pretty quick. That'll be some projectiles and team damage. It's probably smart to do it now because the team damage will just about take out Thing, and I'm not getting too far with our green AP. So let's go ahead and do our bird strike here. Just about got Thing taken out. Let's do this, should do it. And look who comes in. Enemy Punisher. Did not expect him, and I didn't expect to get that extra move. Another one. Let's do this green with the critical. That's a pretty good hit. Those countdowns are just going to create enemy strike tiles, and they're not going to be too strong. And we already have our projectiles out there, so I'm not really worried about those countdowns at all yet. Although he did play his Molotov cocktail, I think we should probably match that away. I want to get green going. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Watch him match the green down below. Mess up our plans. Good. All right. So the reason I want to get green right away is because Punisher can create some actually decently strong strike tiles. And then with Falcon on the team, every time we match yellow after that, he's going to strengthen our special tiles on the board by quite a bit. So that's going to make our strike tiles pretty strong, and we've got black ready to play for Punisher to create some attack tiles on the board. I know there's a match 4 in Team Up, but I think what I'm going to do, you guys probably hate it when I mess it up, but there's a reason for it. I'm going to try to line up a green match that he can set us up for. And then we'll finally be able to play the rest of our powers. Okay, not quite. Maybe we don't have to wait on Molotov Cocktail. Let's play it. It does a lot more damage when your strike tiles are out there. See if they'll line us up with the final green we need. Hey, so Eneos and Full Bottle, what time zones are you guys in? I think you're probably West Coast for the most part, but I don't know if I've ever asked you before. I'm Central Time. There's a nice turn. So we got a yellow match, and it strengthened our projectiles. We're not going to take hardly any damage from these guys now that we've been building those up a lot every turn. -1 every turn. Oh, we can deal with that. And we got our green. Okay, so there's a match 4 in blue. We probably don't want to play our green right now because it'll destroy some area of the board. Let's get that. If we get enough blue, we can start to stun the enemy team with Spidey's blue and still keep the 5 on hand that we need for Falcon to do his thing with passive ability. Wow, there's matches everywhere, but let's go ahead and do this. Judgment destroys an area of the board and creates some strike tiles. Let's turn on our animations. I should have had that already before, like I always do. Full Bottle's also Central Time, and yeah, Eneos is in California, so West Coast. That's what I thought. Great. You got more time than we do as the evening sits currently, being 2 hours behind Central. let's do this. Punisher's about to go down. Let's take him out with this. Maybe we'll get another red match here lined up. Here comes Storm. Extra move right in time for Storm to walk into that. She's already down to 187 health. And just kicking us with the passive that she has. It's pretty good. Raging Tempest. If you do enough damage to her or her allies, she'll hit you back very hard with that Raging Tempest. Alright, but with our strike tiles, we're going to take her out. I'd like to get a yellow match lined up, if we can. Sentry is in. Got a lot of blue. I should have stunned somebody. Alright, let's stun. Let's stun Sentry just because he has the most health. We'll play our Bird Strike for team damage again. It'll do more damage now than before with the strike tiles we have out. Perfect. Let's see if we have a 2-move combo to knock out these two. Not really, but we'll take out the countdown. There's a yellow match. Oh man, this is perfect. Okay, so watch Sentry over there. Super perfect. We're going to get a yellow match to strengthen our special tiles on the board. And that's the match that gives us 12 yellow for Spidey. Do you guys know what that does? Oh, we don't even get to use it. We downed him too soon. Spidey's yellow does absolutely tons of damage. And I was also going to plan to use Punisher's Retribution, his red ability that instantly downs the enemy as long as they're below 40% or 30%, depending on how you have it set. Well, we won too easily again, but we got good use out of Punisher's other abilities. Let's run right into the Behemoth Burrito with Mr. Fantastic. So this is going to be a challenge because in the Behemoth Burrito we only use the 4 stars abilities, and Mr. Fantastic is more of a support character and not necessarily known for his damage, although he can dish it out if you play him right, and hopefully we can do that. No guarantees. Alright, so Mr. Fantastic specializes in black and blue active abilities. He has a yellow passive. They didn't give us another Fantastic Four team member to play with. A 3-star Torch would have been smart. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and get black and blue going as fast as possible. Blue is such a good ability from Mr. Fantastic because it's not only a stun, but it's also a tile swap ability. If you've ever seen my other videos, I could have got a blue there, but match 4 was too tempting. My other videos, I always talk about how I just am in love with tile swap abilities. You really can get great matches lined up when you can do a tile swap if you plan it out right. There it lines up another blue match. See if we get it. Nope. But his black ability, Imagino, maybe it's pronounced, is a pretty cool ability, really, because you can do extra damage for red, green, and yellow matches. And so we've got a couple of different green matches on the board. So let's go ahead and play Imagino, and it's a countdown tile. While it's on the board, we get the extra damage for those colored matches. It's fortified, so it's much higher likelihood to stay on the board. Let's do this green first. That's going to be a knockout blow of Storm because of the additional damage. They got a lot of purple already. Don't stun Mr. F. Oh, of course it did. Oh man, that was a ton of purple. Alright, well, what do we do here? Let's try to... We might as well get Mr. Fantastic's colors, even though he's stunned. There we go. We have a lot of blue now with 10 extra move on the board. They're going to ruin it with the match 4. Of course. So the reason they teamed us up with Bullseye is probably because of the protect tiles we'll get for purple matches. And if the enemy team matches any of our special tiles, protects or anything, Mr. Fantastic will give the team a burst of health because of that. So it's really pretty good. Let's do this though. We can get a 2 yellow move combo with a tile swap plus a stun. So let's play flexibility and swap a yellow tile right to that spot. And so I'll pick one from here because that'll receive a black and that'll leave a black match available. But check this out. When a yellow hits that right center area, it'll make a yellow match plus drop a yellow match for quite a bit of damage. Plus the stun, plus projectiles. Plus they're fortified. The guy can do everything. Alright, perfect. So look how much damage that took off of her immediately. There's a green match on the board. Let's go ahead and do this black though. There we go. Another black drop, so we can play Imaginaut again. So we'll play it again. It'll create another countdown. Every time you match those colors, it adds one tick to the timer. But they don't stack together. You don't get double damage if you make matches. You only get the effect of the one additional damage. So she's stunned for a couple turns. No reason to damage her yet. Let's go over here. All right. We have our green ability. We could play from Big and Bash from Kamala Khan, and that's such a good team damage ability, but our self-imposed limit doesn't allow us to do that. Just our challenge of only playing the 4 stars, the featured 4 stars ability in the game. Let's go for blue here. One more blue will get us another stun. There it is. Alright, so he's going to play his purple ability and steal our AP away. I guess we can't really block that at all. Might as well just get our blue. I wish we could have stunned him just before that. We would have saved a lot of blue. But the board flipped. Interesting. Look at this. Okay, let's do... We could do a blue match to the left that drops a match 4 in red, but I'm going to do this purple match to the right that drops a match 4 in blue. How about that? Perfect. So he played his Magia Pawns. Those are pretty tough countdowns, and we're going to need to stun this guy quickly. And when we do that, let's set up matches in colors that really help us. There's yellow matches, and it probably lines up green. So when we stun him, let's go ahead and line us up for more blue. I think that'd probably be fine. If we move a blue tile to that spot, that'll set us up for an extra move. So let's just take blue from maybe here, since it'll receive a red. Stunned for 3 turns. I think we're going to win right about after this. Extra move in blue. Hits red for extra damage. This guy's going down before he wakes up. Extra damage, and let's finish it with another damaging blow. Mr. Fantastic, as low power level as you might think he is, took out 3 enemies on his own and gets us the 2 command point reward. Perfect. Alright guys, well, we finished out the DDQ nodes for the day. The Crash of the Titans is open. We're not going to do it today. It's 5-star Thanos against War Machine, so that's going to be a pretty good challenge. We'll be fighting over green AP, and he'll go for purple and black. We'll go for red and blue. So I think we're going to win since we have a champ to War Machine, but we'll take that on in a couple days. Good luck. Let me know how it's going for you guys. Let's go over to the... Should we do the shield training first? No, you know what? Let me think here. Yeah, we'll do it, because I want to get to the free Nebula cover after we do the first 4 battles. Alright guys. So I thought about a couple of teams that we can use with our featured character. This is the 4-star Shuri match. We're against 4-star Carol, Gwenpool, and 3-star Doctor Strange. Very tough team on paper, actually. So here's the team I thought of. Of course, we have to use Shuri. She's the essential character. But I thought what we'd do is bring in a couple that will really play quite well with her. And it's going to make a full rainbow active ability team, meaning Shuri has a passive blue but an active green and red. So we'll bring along Gamora for her blue and black abilities, and another character that plays really well with Shuri, if you can get the AP lined up, is Main Event Hulk, mostly because he has opposite colors in yellow and purple, but also has a fortified tile ability. Let's go. And in fact, to make this go a little bit quicker and get the best out of it, let's boost up our yellow a little bit. I don't use boosts a lot. I should. I probably waste a lot of opportunities by not boosting. And we probably won't get much out of a standard team up, but here we go. So the point is, we have a stun available from Gamora. That's important when you're fighting Doctor Strange sometimes. And I'm actually going to put him up front as soon as we can. Grand Entrance didn't get much for me this time. Couple match 4s. We'll target Doctor Strange first, since he's going to be the most difficult, giving us trouble if we fire powers against him. I know there's a match 4 in white, but that's not always the best move you should do, in my opinion. What I'm going to do is do this black that drops a white match that should keep red lined up for us. Yeah. Alright, so red's lined up. Look at the enemy team. You want to go for red because of Shuri on your team, but they have no reason to go for red, do they? And they don't have any red abilities on that team. So what I'm going to do... Hey, Pabst is on. Thanks for joining. It's been a while. Appreciate you getting in the chat. And right behind him is Czar. We got a good crew of some great MPQ fans. Thanks, guys, for being on. Let's get as much purple as we can for Main Event Hulk going. And when you play Main Event Hulk and Shuri together, you really need to make a big run for yellow. The point here is, if you can get yellow out as soon as possible, that is 5 fortified countdown tiles right away. And whenever there's enough countdown tiles on the board, let's do this match this way. We'll get a red. I hate to unlock her gun, but that's a good drop. We got our strongest color, so Carol's going to earn AP for their team. Uh-oh. It's blue. Oh, why would blue have to be their strongest color? That means Doctor Strange is going to stun. No problem. Alright. Let's, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, getting Main Event Hulk's yellow out immediately is so important, because with those fortified tiles, Shuri's passive ability means that she will reduce the costs of your abilities. And with Main Event Hulk's expensive abilities, it's so great to have those reduced. Alright, so we have an extra move ready to hit on Strange. I actually think... yeah, let's hit him with it. Green critical drop. That's going to be hitting pretty hard. Alright. A lot of good stuff we can do here. Let's do red that lines up a yellow match. And we've done it. Alright. We have enough red to play. We'll get our yellow criteria met for Main Event Hulk. This is about over. Let's do this. We have 11 purple. That's perfect for when our costs are reduced. So it's going to be overkill on Main Event Hulk, but what we're going to do here is get our yellow up to... oh boy, another stun coming our way. Extra move. Well, alright. I got 2 characters stunned, and I didn't want that to happen. It's hard with Doctor Strange, because you want to match your strongest color, but you with Carol on the enemy team, she's gonna make you pay for matching your strongest color. All that red. Okay, so Main Event Hulk is back in action. We need to wait for Shuri to wake up, and this thing is going to end very quickly. We should have got blue and stunned Doctor Strange a long time ago. Would have been probably the best play. So let's do that. We have enough blue to play on Doctor Strange for Incapacitate. 3-turn stun on him and a random stun on one of the other characters. Perfect. Now, finally, let's get this black. And Shuri is back awake. This is it, guys. We're going to go crazy right here. Okay. So, we can play Shuri's red ability Or should we just get the yellow match to do it naturally? Let's do that. This is going to be even more crazy than I thought. We gotta all the way up to main event Hulk's abilities without even getting our costs reduced. This is a really good scenario. Okay, so now Doctor Strange is still stunned. Let's play. Which one do we do first? Let me think. I think what we'll do is go ahead and play Vibranium Virtuoso. That'll be random fortified tiles on the board. Now we'll play The Crowd Goes Wild at a cost of 9 instead of 12. Fortifies yellow tiles. Those fortified tiles are all over the place. Now our Vibranium Virtuoso only costs 5 to play it again. Look at this. Fortified tiles everywhere. We have our green available to play as well, but I want to show you something. Main event Hulk's purple ability, Gamma Power Bomb, at this level hits for 9,500 damage and only costs 11 instead of 14 now. So, that's a knockout blow. I know we could hit Gwenpool with the most health, but let's take out Carol because she is very dangerous, and right behind her is Gwenpool. Let's see how much damage we get out of this, because it's not only the Gamma Power Bomb itself, but the all the critical tiles we get after the fact are going to hit all of these fortified tiles for extra damage from Shuri. This is going to be absolutely epic. Check this out. Here we go. Vibranium Virtuoso is kicking in for all the fortified tiles. We knocked out all 3 enemies with a single Gamma Power Bomb with the fortified tile matching. That was crazy. Got the Strange Sights token. That's why we're going to do these before. We're going to get a token for each one of these matches. And then, alright, good bonus. Then we're going to get to the point where we earn the Nebula cover for free as well. Let's go on with the next match. That was a great ending to that fight. So this one, we've been talking a little bit about Medusa lately and how to spec her for her cover layout. And I almost always keep her at 5-4-4, and some people run her at 4-5-4. But I think her purple, depending on who you're against, you really want her purple to be at cover level 4 usually. If there won't be any attack tiles though, then you can have her purple at cover level 3. The essential character in this fight is going to be Winter Soldier, and since we're fighting Medusa, I think we'll bring our own into the match as well. And another character that plays really well with Medusa is 4-star Blade. He will bring the green and black. His black ability isn't that great, but I needed a green and black character that uses special tiles, and Blade fits that bill pretty well. Winter Soldier specializes in purple, red, and blue, and a Medusa, of course, has her only active ability is purple, but we'll probably use War Machines instead. Here we go. I think we can take our AP boosts off since Medusa earns AP when enemies match when we match enemy tiles. Cool. So we're going to take on enemy Medusa first, and I know there's a match 4 in white, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do this blue that drops green. I think that's a little more important than what we would have gotten from the match 4. We're against 3-star Blade, and he'll create strike tiles every time there's 9 or more red on the board, or more than 9 red on the board. Similar thing for 4-star Blade, but our strike tile is going to be a lot stronger. So I'm not even going to make a big push to match red. We're going to let those strike tiles add up on the board. Let's go. Plus we have our Medusa countdown tile that does damage with her entanglement every turn. That's going to add to the strike tiles. Hunger gets us more. Now in this case there's a match 4 in red that they are definitely going to take. If I don't want them to take it. I actually will match the red in this case. Get that red built up. Got a jump in purple from matching enemy specials. It's going pretty well. The other good reason to bring Blade in is because of his automatic healing with his green ability if you have enough red on hand. So there's two moves. I really want to do this green that drops an automatic yellow match, but there's one turn left on this entanglement tile. Let's match that away so that we get our attack tiles. They're pretty strong attacks, and having them out there is just good insurance, because if we match them or the enemy team, we get a health boost every time they're matched. So what do we do here? We almost have our green ability ready to go. Let's match this green because it'll drop a little bit of a space for the green match above and kind of protect that strike tile, potentially. Medusa's already getting whittled down. Our next move should take her out. She has 1600 health. Let's do... In fact, let's leave her right there and try to get enough red on hand so that when we do Blade's green team damage ability, it'll heal him and knock Medusa out at the same time. Let's try that. I think we're going to be able to knock Patch out really quickly as well. Oh, this is perfect. We have 5 red AP. They only have 3. Almost perfect. Yeah, this will work. Let's do this. Let's play precision shot. It's gonna we can shoot in a tile on the board that'll earn us it'll steal the AP away from the enemy in the color that we choose. Let's choose this spot right here in case it drops an automatic yellow match. Does a little bit of damage, plus steals 3 red AP away from the enemy. And it did drop the yellow. Perfect for the additional damage. Now that we have 9 red, when we play Tools of the Trade, if we have 7 or more red on hand, it'll heal Blade, plus do the team damage. It'll knock out enemy Medusa and severely damage Patch Wolverine. Here we go. Or it'll just take him out because we have strike tiles on the board. This match is going crazy good. Let's go ahead and play Detonator. Medusa earns blue and green and purple AP passively depending on the tiles that are matched on the board. So let's see. We've got a couple turns on that Detonator tile. Enemy Blade should not match it. So let's do purple and white. Yeah, this guy's going to go down quick. It's for 1600 damage after every single turn. Oh man! Blade's Bloodlust kicked in. Of course we got the 9 red to cause that. And what a way to win against the 3-star Blade with our 4-star. Great. I guess we didn't really get much out of Winter Soldier's abilities, but on the next turn his Detonator would have went off to win regardless, so that's fine. That's a fine win, I think. Let's go to our next team. This is going to be a really tough battle, guys. Bloodlust is so good. I agree with you guys on that one. I haven't played Blade in a while, and I definitely miss him. So this match is going to be tough with Peggy Carter on the enemy team increasing the cost of our abilities. Plus we have Deadpool on hand who will protect his friends in the fight, so we got to really attack him first. And then Venom has a really cheap black ability and a good yellow team damage ability. So our character that we have to use is War Machine. So what I thought we would do is bring a couple guys that can counteract what they're going to do to us. So the thought here is let's bring 4-star Star-Lord, because if they fire an ability, Star-Lord will decrease the cost of our abilities and kind of counteract what Peggy's doing to us. And might as well bring Agent Venom for a black and yellow user. We'll keep War Machine as the green, red, and blue ability user, and Star-Lord will just use his purple. And he does have a very good red, but we'll just use him for the purple and his passive in this case. I think this is going to work as a team. So normally when you're fighting a team with Peggy on it, you would target her first so you could take her health down far enough so that her passive quits working when she's down below 40%. Right now she's increasing our AP cost by 4. That's just crazy. But if we hit her too much, 4-star Deadpool is going to retaliate on us with a bunch of damage with his passive. So let's hit him first. And there's an extra move on the board and a couple different ways you could do it. And here's what I'm going to do. This tile to the left, I think, or maybe not. Maybe we should. Man, the cool thing is we have a double match here with a purple that would drop down a match 4 in green, but I can't mess up the extra move, so I guess we're just going to have to do it this way. The critical tile is going to stop right here if we do it in a good way. That's going to hit for a lot of damage. Let's do it like this. Here we go. If you can, it's always good to look where the critical tile is going to land, because that is the bigger damage than the actual match 5 in the first place. Let's do purple that drops the green. Lucky black down there. Nice cascade action, except for the fact that we left them a match 5. Cool. Alright, so we need to just take out Deadpool as fast as possible so we can start working on Peggy. And if we brought somebody that did a stun, that would have been a pretty smart move as well. But I think we're going to be able to get... Here we go. They're playing an ability. That's going to help us get our costs of our abilities brought back down because of Star-Lord. So now we have Gatling Gun at a cost of 10, where it normally would be 8. Peggy's increasing it by 4 AP, and Star-Lord now is reducing it back down by 2. Net effect that it's still a pretty expensive ability. But I'm going to play it now, and because Gatling Gun will do pretty good damage when it goes off, and we might be able to critically injure Deadpool from all this. So we don't want to match his countdown tiles. That's our Gatling Gun. I hope they don't match that purple down there. They don't have a... yeah, they do have a reason to match purple. Well, I'm going to take this green up top and see what we get. There goes the purple, just like I thought. Darn. But Gatling Gun has a 1-turn countdown, so that's going to be about 1,600 damage each, plus a little bit of cascade action. Okay, we lost one of our Gatling countdowns. Can we take out Deadpool here in a second? Yellow's a good ability. I want to get black, but let's go for yellow this way. It's team damage from Venom. One more yellow match does it. Plus, what do we want to do here? Let's we couldn't match. Yeah, we could take Deadpool out pretty quick, but let's start to move over to Peggy and now start working on her for match damage. I think that's probably the best move. Dang, they took the black. I didn't want that to happen. Now they have 5 black. Somebody's going to get hit with a pretty strong shot from Agent Venom. Let's have it be our own Agent Venom. We'll do red that drops yellow and white. Cool. We get our ability cost reduced again because of that. And Agent Venom has a lot of health. That won't phase him too much. And every time Star-Lord's countdowns resolve, we also will get random AP from that as well. Perfect. Here we go. We have enough yellow to play Take Cover. I love this ability. It's really strong team damage. Plus it makes Agent Venom's allies invisible for a number of turns. Let's do it now, since that'll take out Deadpool on the other team. And injure Peggy quite a bit. There we go. So, almost have enough green for Gatling Gun, and we can probably... We better be careful with blue, though. She's about to fire off her blue ability. That's a really bad stun to have happen. Okay, so we have our blue heat signature detection. I only have this at cover level 3, but it'll do 3168 damage. It does a whole lot more damage if you have that at cover level 5. Let's, man, should we do it now or not? Let me think here. We almost have our red ability ready to go. We better play it now while we have our costs reduced. So let's play Heat Signature Detection for a big hit on Peggy. It would also have removed any enemy protect tiles or invisibility tiles. Let's also play sleight of hand. That's 2 countdown tiles. Let's place them at the bottom here where they're pretty safe. They'll do team damage, plus it's just more countdown tiles if you're using Star-Lord's red ability. Let's get red. See what AP we get. Not bad. Okay. So we got to keep Peggy away from blue, but green is super good to fire off here. Okay. Take this match 4. Hopefully they leave that red for us. Oh, that's terrible. Well, we're going to be able to do a lot of damage here to Peggy, and that's going to knock her out of her AP cost increase perfectly just in time. So she's ready to hit us with her 9 red ability, but let's play Aerial Assault. It's a fortified countdown tile. Let's play Gatling Gun. And we'll play military might for a knockout blow of Peggy. I want to knock her out. It's overkill. It's a lot of damage to hit for an 1800 health enemy, but I don't want to take the damage from her own 9 red AP ability, and we've got Agent Venom's red costs 10. So if we can keep that red away from him, we're going to do pretty well. All right, now I really like the way War Machine's aerial assault works when you have Gatling gun out there, because as new tiles enter the screen, they have a really good chance of being attack tiles, and they're pretty strong. The problem is Agent Venom is definitely going to take one of the 2 different ways to match red on the board. So unless we let him match black somehow. Let me think this through here. I'm sure he's going to match red. Probably unavoidable. So what we're going to do is just take this green and purple double match and see what happens next. There's the red. I was hoping he'd take the red that didn't take away the fortification of our tile. Oh man, there it goes. How unlucky can you get that we lost our aerial assault countdown, even that it was fortified? So just for that, we're going to hit Agent Venom with our own military might for a bunch of damage just to win it. I wanted to win with the War Machine fight ability, but that's fine. Let's move on. Got the win in a pretty good way. Avoided pretty much damage as we could avoid, I think. And now in Call for Backup 3, it's the 3 essential characters that we've been using in a pretty tough fight against these guys. And if we win, we get a Nebula cover for free. Awesome. Okay, let's see here. I'm not going to heal anybody. I think we have, 14,000 plus health each. I think we can do this. The problem is we're going to have to target Thing first, although I'd really rather get Star-Lord out so that we could avoid his passive AP cost decreases. So all 3 of our characters have a red ability. That's kind of a strange combo that the development team gave us to work with. So I think, though, we'll probably use Shuri's red ability for the most part. What do we do here? There's red to match at the bottom, green, yellow. Yellow doesn't help us, although it keeps it away from them. Yellow's not an active ability for anybody on their team either. So, you know what? Let's just get this green and keep it away from Thing. Perfect. He set us up with a really good move here. Blue that drops a 4-shot of purple. We want to keep some black AP away from Mordo. That doesn't hit too hard originally, but if he gets to play it a second time, it can really hit pretty hard. There's a yellow move that drops a red if we get to it. Let's do this red first, though, just in case they do a non-important move. Alright, yellow drops red. Now we're rolling. We've got purple. So we've got the purple on hand for Winter Soldier, and I think we're going to keep that because as soon as the enemy gets a color that's really dangerous, we can play it to take that AP away. And they're getting up there in blue. If they get 10 blue, Mordo's blue hits pretty hard and then takes away our strongest color off the board and changes it into black charged tiles. There's a couple different ways we can do matches here. Let's do this. Black that drops green. Maybe we get the lucky other drops. We sure did. Nice on the team up drop. Okay, when I say on the drop, that usually just means the gravity of how the tiles fall. So I think we'll play War Machine's green instead of Shuri's because it's a decent damage plus the board shake of it. But let's work out the timing of this. They've got no, well, they do have Mordo's black ability ready to play, but I'm not too worried about that. That'll change. Let's see. Let's look at Mordo real quick, guys. He's just going to charge black tiles, and his blue would change green into black. So as long as we keep green matched off the board quite a bit, I don't think that's going to harm things much. Kick the thing back into the wall. That's right, Czar. That's the plan. Okay, we have most of our abilities ready to play. I think what we're going to do is play Shuri's red first, just to get the fortified tiles on the board and get that process started because it reduces the cost of our other abilities. They don't have anything ready to play still, so that's good. Now let's play War Machine's Aerial Assault. Maybe we'll get that fortified tile to last this time. And now we'll play Gatling Gun. So look at the reduced cost. Only costs 5. We can play this twice. Let's do it. That'll be a ton of damage in a row on the thing. Okay, the problem is the countdown tiles that Star-Lord has created, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's go purple that drops yellow. Protects our couple of our countdowns. Nope. Find a way to get a couple of our countdowns matched away. Gatling Gun's gonna just about do it for Thing here if we can get him knocked out. Nice. One more move. There it is. He is gone. Perfect. Okay, so now with him out of the way, we can do as much damage to Star-Lord as we want, and we'll leave Mordo for last. I think that's probably a pretty good move. We lost almost all of our fortified tiles, though. Come to think of it, since that's the case, and red looks pretty safe, let's go ahead and match that fortified for a big hit on Star-Lord. Yeah, 2,500. Okay, let's match. We don't have much going for blue yet, do we? Let's do this double move. I hate to match away some of our special tiles, but we're going to get more every time we get good matches made. One more turn, and this is going to do damage when it resolves, so we should just about be able to take Star-Lord out of this match. Here's a perfect spot to use, precision shot. Let's do this. Alright. It does a little bit of damage, but more importantly, shoots out a tile that you want it to take out. So I'm going to shoot out this purple tile right here, and it's going to line up an extra move for us with the team-up tile that drops down because of the shot. Here we go. We also steal some purple AP away from the enemy. Ha! And our extra move will destroy the tile that he just created by luck. Let's do the extra move. Perfect. Alright, so Star-Lord's just about out. Let's play this again for the damage, plus we'll get an automatic match for in red above when everything drops by 1, and we'll get a critical tile match on those team-up tiles. This should do it for Star-Lord. Plus we steal a little bit of red. Look at that. Excellent use of precision shot, and we're getting all these attack tiles dropped on the board because there's one more turn left on Aerial Assault. I think we're doing pretty good here. This is a good moment to go ahead and play Vibranium Virtuoso again and again with all this red. And now we'll play Shuri's green, because if we with twin blasters, if we happen to destroy a fortified tile, it'll stun him. Hopefully we can get a random hit to destroy a fortified tile. We didn't, but we got lucky matches on Vibranium Virtuoso. That's perfect. All right, so let's play Detonator again. Trap tiles plus, if he matches a trap, and he is very likely to match this blue, depending on which way he's going to slide it. I know it's an extra move for us, but I kind of want him to see if he'll match a trap for us. So, just for fun. So let's do just a normal match. Maybe he'll take the bait on the blue here. Oh, wow, we have way too many attack tiles on the board. It's already over. That was a pretty good team, actually. We did good with our strategy with reducing our tiles, and we got the red cover for the new 4-star Nebula for free for that win. That is great. That's going to be helping out a lot, because we're going to be ahead on her green covers because of the progression that we're going to get here real soon. Perfect. 5,000 ISO for the progression. And now it's token time, guys. Let's do this. We'll be able to level up Nebula a little bit and get through some of the shield training nodes. But let's go into our tokens and see how far we get with our other character leveling. And then when we get to through that, we'll take some Nebula fights and then be done for the night. Let's go. We've got a bunch of standards. Let's run off about 22 of these. That'll leave us with about 17, kind of a lucky number for me sometimes. The 17, not the 22. It's not really as lucky as much as it is like the number always happens. 17 happens just all the time to me in random ways. It's really pretty crazy. Trying to get the 3-star here. If you get the 3-star from the standard token pool, you know that you automatically qualify for the 3-star bonus. It's a really pretty good deal. But I like to use these tokens pretty often and not let them build up a whole lot. So I do about 22 at a time, or if I let them go too long, I do about 43 of these, since 43 is the odds of getting a 3-star. There goes Rick talking about odds again, numbers. There it is, the 3-star. We got Winter Soldier. We got Captain America. I got Winter Soldier on the mind. And perfect. The bonus is definitely going to be Luke Cage, since I changed that recently. He needs to get built up a little bit to earn some legendary token after a few more levels. We got 8 elite tokens. Maybe we'll get some more gold here. And if we get a 3-star, we could qualify for a bonus as well. What is your guys' first impression on Nebula? Any good? Any bad? I think her blue ability is a little on the weak side. They could have designed that a lot better than it is, I think. But it's kind of interesting. 3-star Magneto. All right. So we have 5 heroics to come back to. We'll do that later because it's a big day. We'll come back to this as well, guys. It is time. It's finally here. 5-star Loki has entered the token packs in latest Legends, and 5-star Infinity War Captain America has now rotated out over to the classics. So for fun here, I don't have my lucky sidekick with me tonight. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get him to help me do some token pulls, but we're not going to do it tonight. However, what I'll do is play along with you guys with the viewer luck, and we're going to do some of these draws, as many as it takes to get a 5-star. So I want you guys to put your guesses in on how many pulls you think it's going to take. It could take 17. It could take 1. It could take 5 pulls. Odds are 1 in 7 to get a 5-star. We could get Okoye. That would be great. We could get Wasp, but that would be okay. But we could also get a Loki cover. That would be great as well. So make your guesses now. 5, 13, 21. How many pulls do you think it's going to take for us to get a 5-star. That's how many we're going to do, and we'll stop when we get that very first 5-star. We'll come back to the latest legends and do that last. Let's roll over here. I guess we should take a quick look. You see Cap now is listed down in the Classic Legends token pool. Alright, Strange Sights. We have 12 of these tokens. Let's run them out. We ran so crazy good in Strange Sights last time, and you get a lot of tokens for this store. There's a 3-star right away with a bonus right away. Beautiful. Alright. Guys, let me know how is the video streaming okay, or is it a little delayed or blurry? Let me know how the quality is. I know I can have a blurry video once in a while depending on my upload speed, so it kind of fluctuates in my area. 3-star Thanos. And 3-star Kamala. Awesome. Running good again on Strange Sights. And boom. Czar's got his guess in. He thinks it's going to take about 5 pulls to get a latest legendaries when we head back to that store. But the viewer luck is on. You guys have done it. We got a 4-star from Strange Sights event tokens again. Wow, who's it going to be, the 4-star? I'm kind of thinking Lockjaw, but maybe Elektra. That's my 2 kind of thoughts. I never get this right. 3, 2, 1. And it's Shuri of all things. That's a great hit because I'm trying to build her up because she is now a feeder 4-star for a 5-star covers for Okoye. Excellent. Claim it. We got a 4-star from Strange Sights. And by the way, she does have slightly boosted odds. If you qualify for a 4-star at 1 in 14 odds, she's 8 times likely compared to the other 4-stars in this pool. So as you look at the odds, she's not 8 times likely than any draw. It's if you get 1 in 14, she's 8 times more likely than the other 4-stars. Imagine there's about 65 or 68 of 4-stars out there. Imagine a store with 8 Shuris in it and 1 of everybody else. That's your odds of getting a 4-star, just so you know. Got really lucky there. That's the viewer luck absolutely kicking in once again. Hawkeye with a bonus. Luke Cage. Awesome. Man, we're running hot in Strange Sights again. Normal Hawkeye, I'm building him up quite a ways. 2-star anyway. We got Thanos again on a 3-star. Thor. And the last token gets us just a 2-star. Man, we ran hot. We'll get more tokens. No, we won't. This is it. 4 hours left. This event is over. And man, we ran good. All right. Let me know how you guys did in Strange Sights. The hunt has kind of a glitch right now. That's the story mode event that's open right now. It's accidentally issuing tokens for a historic vault. Go ahead and pull those tokens, guys, because the developers might give you new tokens that are for the corrected hunt store. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one. And it's just a 2-star, and that store is going to disappear because it's kind of an older version. So hopefully they issue us new tokens. Hey, Mother of Invention was the 4-star PvP featuring Shuri. We got all 5 tokens to pull, 3 from Progression, 2 for the final placement rewards. Maybe we can get maybe 1 gold out of this run here. Boom! Got another 4-star, guys. This is rolling hot. Bringing it in with the luck. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1. And it's Carnage. That is a nice 4-star hit. He's a champion. Wow. Running good. Another gold. 3-star Torch. And the last token gets us another 2-star. Torch is already at 50 cover save, so I'm going to have to save and revamp him pretty soon. Alright, so we noticed that in the Heroes for Hire, or well, in the Crash of the Titans, it's War Machine versus Thanos. The next Crash of the Titans in a couple of days is going to be Agent Coulson. So if you don't have levels in him yet, start planning your ISO. If you need to level him up for the Crash, it's time to work on that with advanced notice. You can always see who's up next in the Heroes for Hire store. Alright, we're done with the 3 different Strange Sights individual node stores. They have 5 times pulls for 1,000 hero points. That's an okay cost of 200 hero points per item result, and a pretty decent discount at the 20 times odds at 3,600. But I decided not to pull from there because we have a really good rate on the Blockbusters vault. We are going to do a 10-pack here, guys, since we've been rolling so hot. Let's do this. Do you guys think we can get that Shuri cover in the first 10-pack that we pull? I think we can. Let's see if we can do this. Here goes a 10-pack. We've got a War Machine in here. We've done really good on the 3 stars so far, and 2 of the support tokens. Let's go. All right, 2,500 to start with. That's perfect. Good ISO. 1,000. There's a support token. Awesome. We'll pull that on the way back through. Elite. Looking for gold here. There's one. 5,000 ISO. Wow. I'm in a race with a friend within my line, so that's going to help me get more ISO. He's ahead of me right now, so maybe I'll catch up a little bit. Good luck, Lakers. Bullseye. Boom. Got the Shuri cover on the 10-pack, and that might have been, is that the last of the 10? Nope, that was number 9, I think. Got a 2-star, and we did it. Got the 10-pack to get us the Shuri cover, and we'll think about it. I may or may not pull again for the War Machine and the other support token. Got a couple days to try our luck as we go. Nice job, guys. Here is the Nebula and Friends vault. This has got a bunch of good stuff in it. And wouldn't you know, I let my lucky sidekick do a token pull here, and check it out. He nailed it. Got the War Machine, got the Winter Soldier cover out of here already. Crazy lucky kid. Let's try our hand at 1 token. See if we can get that Nebula cover. Nope, just a Moonstone. We'll do the daily draw. We might be able to get the other Winter Soldier or the support tokens. Nope, not yet. Got a few days left to get more tokens there. We'll try our luck again next time. I don't think we'll do a 10-pack, but maybe. Let's go back. We're running short on time here, guys, but I need to get in. We're going to do these latest legends until we get a 5-star. Let's pull these heroics. We're up to 5 tokens. Can we get another gold? There it is. 3-star Angel. Great. Another bonus Luke Cage. That's about 3 today, I think. Last couple of tokens to round this out, and then we'll get into the latest legends. We'll do a daily purchase. Can it be gold? Not this time. We had an alliance mate get a 4-star from the 100 hero point heroic purchase. I think it works out to about 2 4-stars per month if you pull the heroic 100 hero point per day. And then of course there's other stores that have 100 hero point deals. I usually pull them if you can afford it. If you need roster slots, get those first for sure. Hey guys, here we go. We're in the latest Legends Vault store. We're gonna pull tokens until we get a 5-star. Czar's got his guess in, and it might take 5. Let's see how many it takes. You guys can place your bets now. Let's do the first draw. Concentrate our luck here. Let's get the viewer luck going. Here's our first one. I think it's going to be a 4-star right off the bat. It is. Who is it going to be? Nick Fury. Haven't had a cover for him in a while. That'll be great. Add into his champion level. And by the way, real quick, I wanted to take a quick look. I have a bonus hero set on the main event Hulk. I need a couple levels for him to get a 5-star Loki reward from his champ progress. And Green Goblin is my 5-star bonus hero selection. I strongly suggest you only have 1 bonus hero selected for each tier so that you can target exactly who you need covers for, because if you qualify for a bonus, you know you're going to get that character, and then you can stop and change it to the next one. There's no reason to have more than 1 bonus hero selected for each, the 1 in the 4-star, 1 in the 5-star, 1 in the 3-star, and you can mix it up if you want. So 1 in 7 odds at getting Loki, Okoye, or Wasp from this vault. We are going to get one of those 3 characters today, and the 4 stars are all of the 4 stars available in this vault. So we're down to one draw. Eneos thinks it might take 7. Thank you. That'd be a fair number. The next character to leave Latest Legends is Okoye. So Wasp is going to be in here for a while, and we've got a lot of weeks. It's somewhere between 6 and 8 weeks for Okoye to still be in Latest Legends. That's up to 2 months. That's plenty of time, guys. But get working, get saving. Here we go on draw number 2. Let's go. Another 4-star, Max Punisher. I think we got him last time we did these draws. Claim it. All right, draw number 3. Let's concentrate the viewer luck. It's a 4-star, and it's Agent Venom. Great, got a good run with him earlier, and he's over level 300, so that'll be a very strong champion level reward. Here we go. Is this draw number 4? It's a 4-star. And hey, that's a brand new cover for Emma Frost. I did not expect that. She's at 9 covers. This will be her 10th. Girl's best friend is her black ability. Very cool. All right. So if we get a 5-star on this draw, that will mean Czar is correct. Can we do it? Boom. Not this time. All right. I wish we could have done it, but it's okay. Our odds are 1 in 7. And we get a Deadpool. I just saw Deadpool number 2 last night for the first time. I didn't see it when it hit the theaters. I was trying to go and couldn't work it out. Claim it. So funny and great action. All right, here's pull number 6, guys. It's a 4-star. They heard me give so many compliments on Deadpool. We got another one. Sounds good. Okay. Pull number 7. Could Eneos be right? Let's do this. Boom. Not this time. That's pull number 7. And it's Cloak and Dagger. All right. That's a good hit. So we're definitely due for the 5-star to hit, although I think we ran pretty hot last time, so maybe our odds are evening out a little bit. Here's draw number 8. Let's go. Boom. There it is. 8 draws. We got the 5-star. It is either Okoye or Wasp or Loki. You guys have 5 seconds to guess who it's going to be. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Wasp, and it's her yellow ability, Shrink Tactics. That's going to be great because it works really well with certain characters, like 5-star Black Panther. When he becomes invisible, he gives you about 12,000 to 13,000 damage when he becomes visible again. It's also really good to play with 5-star Thor because it's really beneficial to play Thor at 50% health, so making him invisible will be help keep him protected. And a couple other characters, and even Wasp herself, because it will create some of her special tiles. Claim it. We got the 5-star within 8 draws. That's really, really good. Draw odds, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to hope to get my lucky sidekick on hand to do the rest of these tokens. We're going to draw probably till I get 2 levels in Okoye and as many in Loki as we can, because he's only at 2 covers right now. Well, guys, I am running really short on time. We're going to save those cover level rewards. I usually add those in while we're on the stream, but I'm going to save those for next time. We got a ton of 4-stars, but I did want to build up Nebula right now. Let's train her up. She goes to level 3 in Grim Efficiency. Level 1 in blue, only one of those so far for Warped Enhancements. It's a cool ability where she places a repeater tile that creates strike tiles and heals her every couple turns with true health. And Galactic Rage is the most exciting of her abilities. Goes up to cover level 2, but I'm soon to get it to cover level 3 from the progress in the PvE event that's open right now. She goes to 1, 2, 3, soon 1, 3, 3 for 7 total covers. That'll give us a really good jump start in the shield training, so we can go through her individual training nodes on the next video. Guys, we're going to end it there. I appreciate the viewer luck kicking in for that awesome 5-star pull. Make sure and like and follow if you can, and please send more friends over to follow on Twitch as well, because once we get the next 10 followers in, I will arrange a giveaway of a $25 gift card to a random follower on Twitch. So send your alliance mates over if you can. Once we get to 50, we'll do the drawing. I'll have more details as we get a little bit closer. Very excited to do that. Some of my other friends have done giveaways before, including Mr. MPQ on YouTube. Make sure and follow him and Artem on YouTube. Those guys do great and show excellent MPQ walkthroughs and strategy sessions all the time. If you're staying on Twitch though, definitely got to follow Inioso4 and Adam0519 and KillPower559. Those guys do great. Like and follow, and make sure and show the MPQ love. Continue and spread it to your friends if you can. Guys, I gotta run. Appreciate you being on. See you in the next video. Hopefully I have my lucky sidekick on hand, and we'll do a whole bunch more draws from the latest Legends pull and try to get Loki going. Thanks again. See you next time.